Alright guys, it's GameboyLuke here and welcome back to another UCL battle. This week we're fighting against the Tulsa Talonflames and Kristen, aka a Cuddle of Death. I can't speak, which is always a good start to these things. I am your coach for the Bristol City Blazikens, and we are here today with Azure, the Gyarados. I'm gonna run you through the team because I'm smart. It's just Crunch, Earthquake, Facade, and Dragon Dance. Facade is there. Don't know if you guys knew, I didn't know. But in Gen 6, they made it so Facade, if you have Facade, it negates the burn. So like, if we get burned, then we still have a way of dealing damage with Gyarados. So we have that right there. We have Tanked up here with Scald, Earth Power, Toxic, and Stealth Rock with Rindo Berry. We have Glover, our Hitmonchan with Rapid Spin, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Bullet Punch. Punches for days. Voyance, the Lucario, Flash Cannon, Vacuum Wave, Dark Pulse, and Nasty Plot. Beanie, the Mew with Knockoff, Will-O-Wisp, Hill Bell, and Roost. And we have Bork, our Kyurem with Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Iron Head. So we are rocking out with some damn cool Pokemon. It's like pretty much the last week. Is it not? No, we have one more week after this. So it's the semi-final. I don't say semi-final, but it's like the semi-end of the UCL, which is crazy because it's gone by so quick. But Kristen is running the Uxie, Thundurus, Volcanion, Florges, Donphan, and Tauros. Don't forget to check her channel out in the description below if you want to see her perspective, of course. But what the hell are we running? What am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Because she's probably... Because leads here, typical leads would be Uxie or Thundurus right here. We could lead with Tanked up, honestly, because I don't particularly want anyone to get paralyzed right here. Right off the bat. Not all for that. Tanked up would be a good idea. You know, it's funny because I built this team yesterday and I had ideas in my head, and now, like, I've just finished streaming and I'm jumping into this and my head is not set for competitive right now. I am not ready for this at all. I think I'm just going to lead with Tanked up, just because he's a pretty safe lead right there, and we can get away with maybe getting our rocks up off the get-go. Sure, why not? I'm going to start this UCL battle like I start the rest and say I'm incredibly nervous, of course. Why wouldn't I be? I'm always nervous when it comes to these things. So I'm terrified, by the way. BT dubs. We have to play Kristen. I'm pretty sure our record right now is 6 for 7. So we need to win these next two matches if we want to go positive. So that... Are we 6 for 7 or are we 6 for 7? I don't even know. Uxie comes out. Can't paralyze me, but we can get our rocks up right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my stuff... Yo, I could Toxic this thing off the bat. What's more important? Rocks. I think rocks are more important because the Thundurus is there and the Volcanion is there. So let's get Stealth Rocks up. He's going to go for Stealth Rocks. She's going to go for Stealth Rocks as well. We do have a way to get rid of our rocks because we did bring Hitmonchan. She has a Donphan to Rapid Spin her rocks away, so we're just going to exchange rocks for now. I can definitely get rid of these later on. I'm pretty much free to go for a Toxic right here. Pretty much because Uxie, I mean, if I can Toxic the Uxie, that'd be perfect. I'm going to go for Yawn, which is going to force the switch, which I'm not too mad about. I'm happy to get a Toxic off right here on the Uxie. This thing can't hang around for too long. So you're going to catch that poison, which is wonderful. We're yawned right now. I don't really want to be put to sleep, if I'm honest with you. Kind of want to go into Glover, but a Psy Shock from this thing would be kind of sucky. I'm pretty sure, does Lucario? I'm pretty sure I gave him an Expert Belt instead of Focus Sash, so I could go into him. I don't want to take, the thing is, I don't want to take much damage right now. That's not what I want. So actually, why don't we go into Beanie? Check the moves right here. We're free to go into Beanie. She didn't bring a Mega with her. So we can go into Beanie right here, and go for the knockoff, which would be free for us. I'm going to take a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage. We need to get Hitmonchan in so I can Rapid Spin these things away. She's going to go for Yawn again, which is interesting. I mean, she could read the switch right now if she really wanted to, but I think I'm going to stay in with Mew right here, because if Mew falls asleep, then... Actually, is that a smart move? Do I want Mew to fall asleep? Interesting. Do we want Mew to fall asleep? Or do we want to get a knockoff off? Knockoff off? I'm going to get a knockoff off. I'm going to YOLO it, dude, to be honest. Let's just go for it. Because if I can knock off this Uxie, that the held item's going to be gone. We can make it die faster through Toxic. And if she wants to switch out, we can knock off an item for something else. I'm pretty sure I made Mew yes, Mew's specially defensive. So if she wants to go into something like a her Volcanion or something, you can probably take the hits. Let me go to Mew. Let me just like see what Mew's rocking right now, because we have some special defense investments. Let me see. Mew is specially defensive, so Volcanion. What does a Volcanion want to do with me? Steam Eruption's doing like 42%. Fire Blast will do 42%. Sludge Bomb with 23. We can switch into Seismitoad though if he wants to fire off a water type move. It's not a problem. We can eat those. So I'm pretty sure Seismitoad should be water absorbed. He is perfect. I like to see. And we have Glover as well, actually. If he wants to buy, I wouldn't want Glover to be burned. Went for Stealth Rocks. I want to go for Knockoff right here. Trying to make those reads right now. Got rid of the Light Clay, so she's a screen set. Interesting. Definitely happy to have gotten rid of the Light Clay right there. I'm going to fall asleep right here, which gives me a free turn right here to potentially wake up. May go for a U-turn. I'm just going to fire off some Willows, I guess, or maybe Knockoff. I might go for Knockoff again. I'm not going to get first turn wake. That's not going to happen anyways, but the fact that she went for Stealth Rocks maybe predicting me to go for Defog, which is not what I went for. She outsped me anyways. It's interesting. So she's going to withdraw, which is fine. That Uxie's pretty much dead at this point. Thundurus is going to come in. Going to get hurt from the rocks right there, which is great. Now, what does Thundurus want to do? I'm especially defensive. A Thunderbolt is going to hurt, for sure. I'm not sure if this thing gets knockoff. Does Thundurus get knockoff? So I have no idea why she's brought this thing out. I honestly don't. I want to go for a knockoff right here. Let's see. Can you get knockoff? You do get Dark Pulse. Don't think you get knockoff. You do get knockoff. Okay, hold on. If he wants to go for a knockoff right now. It's going to do 55%. A Dark Pulse would do 41. Oh my goodness, that's like half my health. I don't think I can risk a Dark Pulse or Thunder Wave. Or knockoff right here. Best Pokemon I could go into maybe would be Tanked Up. He doesn't take a great deal of damage from rocks. If I go into Hitmonchan though, special attacks aren't going to do jack shit. Knockoff's not going to do jack shit. I can come in and get a free hit if I want to. Just means I might get paralyzed. I think the safest play is to go into Tanked Up right here though. Just because I think I can survive without the Rindo Berry. Plus I don't take a lot of rocks damage right here. So let's come into him. It goes for Dark Pulse. Running that special move right there. That's not going to do a great deal to me. So what we can do is go for less Scald. Why not? I really wanted to run a third move instead of Toxic on this thing. I really wanted to run like Ice Punch or Ice Beam. We decided to go for Toxic just for those cases where we're stuck against like a Pokemon like Uxie, where it very, very much came in handy. Can't imagine what she want to switch into here. She could go into Volcanion, but at the same time, if she wants to go in Volcanion, it can't really touch me. I can throw out Earth Powers all day. Thundurus can't do anything in terms of stab against me, so I'm free to sit here and take hits if I need to. He has Grass Knot. I have the Rindo Berry. I'm hoping that doesn't kill me. It's not going to. I'm going to get a Scald off right here. Roar! Don't get the burn. But she's pretty much... I mean, she can go for Dark Pulse at this point. Because I'm in range for a Dark Pulse here. Don't know if I want to lose my Rock Setter though, that's the only thing. She's going to go for Dark Pulse. So I could go to Glover. To be honest, let's go to Glover. But she's going to go for Dark Pulse. I'm going to resist that. I can either get rid of the rocks, or I can go straight up for an Ice Beam. Not Ice Punch. Ice Beam, Ice Punch, sorry. So I still think Seismitoad will be kind of handy. She goes for the Dark Pulse here, as I thought. I'm going to eat that. Yum! Delicious! Ice Punch right now covers a lot of options, except for Volcanion. Which she could switch into right here. So I want to predict the switch, and I want to go for Rapid Spin right here. So I want to get rid of my rocks. So we're going to go for a Rapid Spin. Probably going to switch out because the Thunderbolt won't do more than 20% to me. JK, it's going to do like 42%. Holy fuck, I did not realize. That's Life Orb though. Let me just remove the Life Orb. Thunderbolt's going to do like 29 to 35%, which is still a big chunk of damage. I have Drain Punch, which can possibly get me HP back later, maybe against the Tauros. If I can land a hit, actually. Like, I can't imagine I'll be able to land a hit against the Tauros. There is a potential for Sizer to get HP back later, because we do have Water Absorb, so if I can predict a Steam Eruption, I can go back into Sizer to get HP back, which is why I've kept him alive. Ice Punch right now would kill, I imagine. Yeah, it would kill the Thundurus, but I can't imagine she'd stay in. I want to get rid of these rocks right now, please. How much would Bullet Punch do to Florges? It's defensive. Bullet Punch is like 25 to 31%, so that's interesting. I need to remember that. She goes to Volt Switch. So I'm going to do a great deal to me. And I'm going to be able to get the Rapid Spin off, which is very, very important, because I don't think Uxie is going to get a chance to set up Stealth Rocks again. I guess the best play for her right now would be Donphan? Oh, she's going to Florges. Okay, so I'm gonna hit them with the rock, the Rapid Spin. Boop. Okay, so Florges right now. Coming to Mew. Moonblast moves like 25% to me. I think that's my only play right now. I have gotten rid of the rocks, which is great. Mew is asleep, unfortunately. She probably has Aromatherapy to get rid of the Toxic off of the Uxie. Mew's the only Pokemon that I can really bring in right now. I can really stall this thing out, if anything. I do have Roost, so she can go for Moonblast all day, and then I can just Roost. My only offensive move with Mew, unfortunately, is Knockoff. I have Will-O-Wisp, Hill Bell, and then Roost after that. My battery's low. Uh-oh. Where's my charger? No! Plug this bad boy in. Whoop. We'll see what she wants to do here. She could maybe double out, predicting me to go into Mew, but I don't think she knows I'm specially defensive yet. She hasn't really hit Mew yet. I'm just happy that the rocks are back, so I'm gonna get out of here. Come back, Lover. You've done your thing. You've got rid of the rocks. You're a star. You're a legend. Come back. Beanie comes out, sleeping like a little baby, and she goes for the Moonblast, which I'm gonna eat. Should do like 20%, maybe a quarter. And I have leftovers too, so we're gonna, thank you for that. Once again, pretty much free to just go for knockoffs at this point. I want to Willow this thing, because chip damage is perfect for Pokemon like this. Even though it's not like a physical attack or anything, just being burned is good. It does have Aromatherapy, it forces the Aromatherapy as well. So I'm gonna do that after I knock it off, because leftovers is definitely gonna be a pain in the butt. And if she wants to switch out here, I honestly feel like at the moment she can get a free Aromatherapy to cure the Uxie, but I think Uxie is probably in range to be knocked out with one hit by the majority of my team. So, I mean, except for maybe Hitmonchan, because I know Uxie's like super physically defensive. As it goes for Wish. That's definitely passing the Wish on to Uxie right here. We don't want to let her get the rocks back up, so do I want to make the ballsy switch into something else? What should Moonblast do to Lucario? Like 60%. I don't think I can risk that. I think I have to stay in. I don't want to... I think she's going out to Uxie. There's got Moonblast and Wish, probably protecting Aromatherapy. Ideally, I need Mew to wake up this turn. If I'm lucky, Mew can wake up this turn. She does withdraw. Definitely passing it off to Uxie. Oh, to Thundurus? Okay. Can we wake up? We fast asleep. Okay, cool. So we've had a couple turns of sleep right now. Dark Pulse is coming out. For sure. So Mew, right now, let me see, Beanie. With the Thunderous, it's not Life Orb. So a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is doing like 37%. I think we can sacrifice that. I'm going to go for a knockoff because I want to get rid of his leftovers. He stays, I stay in, he stays in. Dark Pulse hits me. I'm going to eat that for days. Yum. We wake up, get the knockoff off. Knockoff off? Bam. Hold this for me, thank you. And honestly, I could take those for days. Looking at that damage, like Dark Pulse did not do a lot to me. Dark Pulse did not do a lot to me. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna get some chip damage off on this thing, and then afterwards I'm free to go for Roosts, honestly. That was a bit more damage right there. Catch this Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna burn you real quick. Just get some chip damage. Now that you don't have the leftovers, you're gonna be slowly whittled down. This set is such an ass set. It's such a dick move, honestly. I feel a little bad for running it, but at the same time, Beanie is that Pokemon. He's the shit. So I'm gonna catch another Dark Pulse. We're gonna use Roost and get our health back up. Didn't get flinched, luckily enough for us. So let's get our health back up. Back to a level where I feel comfortable again. I think that's pretty healthy. Don't need to worry too much about that. Health is back at the Thunderous is like about half health right now. I'm just going for Dark Pulse. I have no reason not to go back into Glover, to be honest. If we were to go into Lucario here, Dark Pulse would do about 20%. A Volt Switch would do 50. I have a funny feeling she's gonna Volt Switch out here because like there's not much she can do. I can sit here and stall the shit out of her if I wanted to. So I mean I can go for a knockoff like again maybe. Like I feel like she's gonna switch out. She's not gonna get very far. Just Dark Pulse me over and over again. Goes for Thunder Wave. Okay. Goes for Thunder Wave. I'm definitely glad I stayed in. This Mew does have Heal Bell, so I'm just gonna get some damage off right here. And honestly, like she wants to sit here and try and do more damage to me. She's got the paralysis. There's the flinch there as well. From the Dark Pulse potentially. So I'm just gonna go for a Heal Bell. I'm gonna reveal my set right here. I'm gonna get rid of this paralysis now. Volt Switch, there it is. I'm just gonna head out into Whom. I'd imagine they're going into Florges right now. Because she knows my set. If I can get the Heal Bell off, that'd be good. I can knock the Florges off. There it is. The less hold items, the better. Personally, or honestly. But breakthrough. Nice, Beanie, nice. Sick. Alright, so fuck your paralysis. And it's obvious that they're gonna go, she's gonna get the Cleric going right now, I'd imagine. And I wanna stop this thing in its tracks. I hate leftovers. Leftovers can save games, so I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to get rid of the hold item. Not bother burning it, because it's probably gonna go for Aromatherapy this turn. So let me just get rid of your leftovers. And you're now gonna go for Wish. Okay. Who are you switching out into? Who are you doubling out into? So you're using a Wish, you're going to pass either onto Thunderous or Uxie. At the same time, I don't know if I feel comfortable taking a... None of my Pokemon want to take a Moonblast. Pretty much. So are you going to switch or are you going to stay in? That's the question. I feel like you have to switch. I feel like you have to switch. Should I go into like Thunderous or something? And I don't know what to do. Hitmonchan will take like 50%. Not the smartest move for me to go into him right now. I feel like I have to stay in and I'd go for damage maybe. Goes into Donphan. That's really weird. I'm gonna knock you off as well. Like, literally, her team doesn't have an item. Pretty much. A whole team has leftovers. Like, what's going on? Volcanion and Tauros are the only two Pokemon that have items right now. The whole team had leftovers so far. Let me go for the Will-O-Wisp on this thing. She's gonna go for a Rapid Spin, which is fine. Just gives me a free Willow on this thing. I have to be careful though, because I know at some point she's gonna want to... oh, she avoided the attack. Oh, Stealth Rocks. Okay, yeah, of course. What is it? What was I saying? What was I saying? I've just lost my train of thought. At some point, she's going to want to get the aromatherapy out. So I need to get Hitmonchan back in here at some point. Probably going to knock me off here, I'd imagine. Goes for Rapid Spin. Okay, she's going to get rid of the rocks. So the rocks... Tables have turned right now. The tables have turned. With a burned Donphan, though... A burn Donphan is gonna do Hitmonchan. Let's see, burned ability. Nope, status burned. About 25% still. But if he's gonna go for knockoff, he's gonna take my item, so I don't want to do that. Let's go to Azure. Right here. I'm gonna take some rocks damage, which is fine. I do need to get rid of these rocks again at some point because I can't keep switching these guys in and out. I'm gonna get the Intimidate off, so any damage that this Donphan wants to do to me is... Uh-oh, that's not good. Please don't tell me you went to Thundurus. Okay, Florges. That's fine. Okay, so Florges. Okay. What are you gonna do to my Gyarados? Moonblast is like 40% if I don't Mega. If I D-Dance and then Mega... I'm a jolly. I'm +1 in attack. Waterfall's only do like 68% of this thing. So, it's honestly not worth me going ahead and setting up right now because I can't OHKO it. Unless she was to like Wish or Aromatherapy here. It's a tough one, yeah. Tough decision. Flash Cannon's gonna do 50%. I haven't really got safe switching for this thing. That's the only problem. I can go to Beanie. Beanie's like my safe card for this. I have to go to Beanie. I need to get rid of these rocks before I start switching out and stuff, though. Can't take the old Moonblast from this Florges right now. Yeah, there it is. Alright, sick. So I can eat that. It's not a problem. It's really not a problem. Let me just, I think I'm just gonna, should I Willow it? Like, she hasn't revealed Aromatherapy yet, but I know she has it, but like, honestly, like, Will-O-Wisping it in comparison to, like, knocking it off is gonna do more damage anyway, so. I actually must have brought Aromatherapy. Because she's got 4 Pokemon that are burned right now. You must have Aromatherapy. Or 3 Pokemon that are burned and 1 that's poisoned. Whoop. Let's just get my HP back. I should be at full after this because I'll have the leftovers. Gonna go for Moonblast again. Okay. Still going for their Moonblasts. See, the thing is, if I switch now... If I switch now into Lucario, and I Flash Cannon, there is a chance I can kill. Maybe I should wait out 1 more turn and then switch out. Because Lucario have Nasty, but it does. I'm gonna wait it out one more turn. I'm gonna go for a knockoff right here. Get a little bit of extra chip damage off. Heal belt, there it is. Heal the burn, heal Donphan's burn, heal Thunderous's burn, and then heal Yuxi's poisoning right there. So I had a funny feeling that was going to be the case. So let me just Will-O-Wisp you again. Let me just burn you again. Just so you have the burn. Gonna go for a wish. Either gonna protect or gonna switch out right here. Obviously she's switching out before I switch out, so she doesn't know what I'm gonna go into. If Thunderous gets this, not gonna be the best thing. But if she does, Thunderous, hold on. Oh, I went full screen. No, Thunderous. Let's just go with this one. And if we're going into Kyurem, Ice Beam kills. I'm gonna go into Kyurem. I can't imagine she'd hit me with a Moonblast right now. Let's just go into Kyurem. Either gonna protect, and then I can go ahead and Iron Head that thing. Like it's Florges. If Florges. Oop. Iron Head's gonna do like 50%. I'm gonna take some rocks damage. Gonna exert some pressure. She's gonna. Oh, she actually attacks! Oh, we survived on 1! Are you fucking with me? Bruh. Oh my goodness, we survived on 1 hit point. That's actually ridiculous. Well, I may as well stay in now. Shit. I may as well hit this thing while I can. Fuck me. I genuinely thought she was gonna double up someone else. Fuck. Kyurem's got 1 hit point right now. That's actually funny. The thing is, if I can get into Hitmonchan and like, if I can get into Hitmonchan and get rid of these rocks, Kyurem can still come back in late game sweep with 1 hit point. So, don't really know what to do here. I guess I'm gonna Iron Head. Flash Cannon would have done pretty much the same amount of damage actually. We got the physical Iron Head right here. Depending if the Florges is physically defensive, I guess. I imagine it is. Like you probably want to invest defense into Florges. If I flinch it, that'd be hilarious. Should I switch out? Gonna head out into whom? Volcanion? Okay. Here comes that boy. Oh, sick. That was a sick critical. Every one of her Pokemon has leftovers. Right, okay. I'm actually gonna save Kyurem here. Gonna go for a fire type move. Gonna go for a water type move. Let's go to Tank Top. At least this way I know she hasn't got any choice items and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna save him. Gonna try and save him. Gonna come into Kyurem. Not Kyurem. What the hell am I talking about? I just left Kyurem. Sizetoad's gonna come out. Fire me. That's. Oh wow, the reed. The HP grass is gonna be able to take Tank Top up, so I can't get my rocks back up now, which is unfortunate. Volcanion. Let me see here. Hitmonchan. If I go into Hitmonchan, I can potentially get rid of these rocks again. Which would help, obviously, Kyurem, because Kyurem could come in if you wanted to. Afterward. Hold on. And Earth Power won't kill, but do a lot of damage there, and I can maybe come in and clean it with someone else. This is a problem. Hitmonchan, what do you want to? I want to get rid of these rocks. I can't bring out Gyarados. I can't bring out Gyarados. Did we bring Earthquake on my Gyarados? I don't remember. Yeah, we did. Earthquake without any investment, any boost or anything, so like 60 to 71%. All right, so let me just get rid of these real quick. Let me just do this. All right, boop. Goodbye, rocks. Go for Steam Eruption right here. Does that guarantee burn? I don't remember if it does or not. No, it doesn't. My question is, real quick. Drain Punch is like 40% of this thing. I'm actually gonna... I can't really switch out, and I need health right now, so I'm gonna Drain Punch it. Fuck it, why not? I'm faster. Fuck off. I'm gonna stay in and do as much damage to this thing as possible. Steam Rush and 64 health, drops me down at... Oh, she killed me. Is that crit? No, okay. I got a little bit of damage off there. So I have Facade, right? I'm just checking. If I bring him in, right? I go +1, and I'm burned. Facade does like so much damage. So my idea is going to Gyarados right now, Mega Evolve, Dragon Dance. If I get burned, then I Facade everything, basically. Which is my plan. So let's go into Gyarados right now. I'm gonna go for the Mega Evolution right here. The only problem is, because I'm thinking right now, is that she's gonna go into Thundurus. If Thundurus comes in and I get, she's gonna get the priority Thunder Wave. So if Thundurus comes in straight away, Crunch actually can kill at +1. I don't remember how much HP he's at. How much HP was Thundurus at? I can't remember, but I want to Mega and then Crunch straight off the bat. With Volcanion, this thing is going to do it 43%. Am I faster than it? I'll be faster than it, so I can get 2 crunches off. If I was Earthquaking, I had the chance to kill. So it's up to basically whether or not I want to Dragon Dance or not. Just going to bring in the Thundurus. I think I just want to go for Crunch. But then again, I think she really wants to burn me, so I'm gonna actually fuck it. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I'm risking it. I'm gonna go for D-Dance because if I'm at +1 and I do unfortunately get burned, then Facade does 62 to 73%. So it's all down to whether or not I get burned or not. Facade will still destroy this thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a Willow. Okay, so straight up goes to the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I'm free to Facade. I'm actually free to Facade right here, so I'm gonna do that. Could predict the Earthquake here and get herself out. Go into Thundurus, predicting the Earthquake. And Facade will kill the Thundurus. So that would be good. Let's think stuff like Donphan, like if she wants to bring Donphan in right here. Facade will do like almost half. I'll go for Facade here. That isn't enough to take it out, unfortunately. Survived on just a slit. See what I said? Leftovers saves games. Leftovers saved games. It's so ridiculous how overpowered. You're not even overpowered, but like it's so crazy how good Leftovers is. You don't even realize. Let me go for Crunch here then. So we go to Volcanion right now. If you look at Volcanion, Facade is doing more than Earthquake right now, actually. So like, Facade was the correct play. I can survive one more burn. Looking at the team, I don't think I can see anything on has priority. Maybe the Donphan has Ice Shard. I can't imagine it does after having Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin. I'm gonna use Crunch to get rid of this thing now. So it's Volcanion taken care of. I'm gonna take burn damage and should survive on like 2 or 3 health. 4. I'm faster than everything on the team, so I can hit something with a facade basically for free at this point. Just what do you want to get rid of, Kristen? It was a risky play, a very bold play if I do say so myself. Volcanion out of the picture. I'm just trying to think what's left. I think Thunderous might be... I mean, she can't paralyze me with Thunderous now because I'm burned. Donphan. We're gonna do more with Facade than we would with... we don't even have Waterfall actually, so it doesn't matter. Do half to Donphan. Should be free damage. Florges. I guess you could go to Florges and then Protect. In which case I can go to Mew and then Heal Bell. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Mew and Heal Bell. Even though we're on super low health right now. I'm gonna switch out because it's obvious that she's gonna go for a Protect right here. I may as well. If I Heal Bell, then I can save Azure, even though he has like no health. He's still at base. He's still at 146 speed, which can outspeed, say, the Uxie, for example. So, hello. She goes to Wish, actually. What? I guess we went for Wish because she knew she could survive and then go for Protect the next turn, I guess. Alright, hold on 1 second, dude. Let me just heal my Gyarados. Oh my god, I have a Kyurem with 1 hit point and a Gyarados with 4. Just goes for Moonblast. Bam. Pow, right in the kisser. Alright, let me see. This Florges is not at the correct health right now if I want to take this thing down. Honestly, this thing could probably stall us out. There's nothing I can do against it. I need to get Lucario in, I need to nasty plot, and I need to destroy it, basically. I'm not sure how to go about doing that. She's just gonna keep spamming Moonblast here. I don't know what to do. Because, I mean, I need to go into Lucario, but I need to get a safe switch in on him. I'm pretty sure Moonblast will do just over half. So... a Lucario sweep isn't out of question. She withdraws. Under his range. She's gonna get the rocks back up. She's gonna get the rocks back up. If she gets the rocks back up, then I can't bring those 2 Pokemon in because I've lost my spinner. I actually need to pick a Pokemon who I want. Oh, bugger. I can go to Azure. I can't even Waterfall. I guess the best thing, I need to go into Kyurem right now. Because she's about to set up Stealth Rock, so I can't bring any more Pokemon in. So let's bring Kyurem in whilst I can do some damage. Goes to Stealth Rocks. Okay, so... with Kyurem in... I can go for Ice Beam if I want to. Florges. How much would it do to Florges? Ice Beam's still like 30. I'm gonna Ice Beam. I think Ice Beam is the right idea. Hopefully she doesn't have Ice Shard. She goes into Florges. With the burn damage taken into consideration, I think 2 Ice Beams might be enough to kill it. Donphan doesn't have Sturdy right now, so Ice Beam will kill this thing. So she can sack this thing off if she wants to, which means I get a free kill. She goes into Florges and I Ice Beam it. After the burn damage, Ice Beam again should kill. The only thing that's stopping me really is Thunderous. So should I kill this thing, brings up Thunderous, and she paralyzes me, I might be able to kill the Thunderous, but I'm paralyzed after that. So the cool thing is we have Gyarados now as the sack to switch between two Pokemon. So we play this game like we have 3 Pokemon right now, but one is, we still have one to like allow us to switch freely between 2 Pokemon. So it's all down to what Donphan can do. I don't think he's got Ice Shard, not by the looks of things. Probably... Oh, so we're going to kill the Donphan. So that's a free KO on Donphan right there. That's Donphan taken care of. All depends what she wants to go in right here. She can go to Florges if I Ice Beam the Florges. She can potentially Wish Protect me, I guess. Uxie dies, Thunderous dies. He can paralyze me, but he dies if I don't get fully powered. Goes into Tauros. Just comes into Tauros. Ice Beam's yo, Ice Beam is gonna do ridiculous amounts of damage. I don't think this thing gets any priority. Ice Beam is gonna do dumb damage to this thing. I don't think it can kill, but it's gonna do a lot of damage. Outspeeds, that's Choice Scarf. That's Choice Scarfed. So we have a Choice Scarfed Tauros right here that's using Rock Slide. So, it must be Choice Scarfed. It has to be, otherwise it would have outspeed me. So it's definitely Choice Scarfed. If I go to Lucario right now, I need to see, Thunderous. Thunderous is gonna outspeed me, right? Wait! Lucario doesn't have the correct EVs. Oh, I must have mistyped something with Lucario. He hasn't got the right EVs. That's gonna hurt us, actually. Oh, shit. That's not good. It's actually not good. Fuck, actually. I don't know how that happened. Apparently he only has 76 EVs in HP and 4 in special attack. So the swing must have gone... I didn't check my team. Okay, that's fine. Thunderous can pretty much take me out in one hit as well, actually. So it might be worth me not nasty plotting and just going for Dark Pulse twice here, maybe? I don't remember what HP Thunderous is at, though. So I think I'm gonna... Shit. Dude, that's so bad. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. Hope that she switches out, I guess. I could have gone for Nasty Plot, but I don't think I can survive a hit from the Thunderous. Goes into Uxie, so I'm gonna get a free Dark Pulse off right here. What the hell? Bye. I do need Lucario for Florges, though. I don't think I would have outsped Uxie. Might I have outsped Uxie with these bad EVs? No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have outsped the Uxie with these bad EVs, so it's a good job I went to Dark Pulse right there. Fuck me, dude. If I had 252 in special attack right now, I'd be doing so much more damage. What does Thunderous have? Tauros is gonna switch moves now. Tauros is gonna switch to Earthquake now. How much is that gonna do to Mew? It goes for Earthquake on Mew. It's gonna do. Oh, okay. It's gonna do like 29 to 35%. Okay, so I can come in a Mew. Can I go for a Willow maybe? I can take an Earthquake. This is the only Pokemon that doesn't have lefties on, so it's Scarf, basically. Well, I mean, I don't know if it has lefties on. I haven't hit it yet, but... Hey, what's up, dude? Saw, dude. Goes for Earthquake. Now, I really want to go for Knockoff on this thing and get rid of its Scarf. Although it won't make much of a difference. Actually, the Scarf is helping me, if anything. Because I can't outspeed it regardless. It just blocks itself into a move, so there's no point in me knocking this thing off. She's going to withdraw, which is what I expected her to do, actually. I just wish I'd prioritized on it, honestly. Question is, what's the floor just going to do now? Aromatherapy, or is it going to Wish? Or is it just going to hit me? But she knows full well my Mew can't do anything right here. I'm going to Roost because I don't want her to hit me with a Moonblast. I think the Moonblast... I'm trying to read the Moonblast here. Oh, I could have switched. Fuck me. I could have switched. I don't know if she's going to heal herself or if she's going to switch out. So I'm just going to go for... I want to go for a Will-O-Wisp, predicting the Thundurus to come back out. Okay, cool. So she stays in. She's going to go for another Moonblast. This is a stall war, basically. This is a massive stall war right here. I can take these hits for days. And we're basically just trading off. But the thing is, I think she wins because she has the HP. She has more HP than my team. Dude, she's gonna run out of Willow of Moonblasts. I even outspeed Florges. I have no speed investments. How fast is Florges? It's gonna have 95 speed. I think Lucario does that speed that. I'm so mad we don't have the right EVs. Flash Cannon still does like half, so if I can get her down to that point, +2, it almost kills. All the special attack decreases, goddamn. I'm gonna switch out. I think I have to be the first one to make a move here. Actually, if I go into Gyarados now, it's more risk. It's less risky to go into Gyarados. An Earthquake will do like 32%. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Because if he uses Moonblast, I can go into Lucario and actually kill this thing. I completely forgot Stealth Rocks for a thing. She used Wish! Ah! So the thing is, right, check this out. Check this out. If I Flash Cannon now, she dies, right? So she has to protect here. But we haven't seen protect. We've seen Moonblast, Aromatherapy, and Wish. I'm gonna Nasty Plot, I think. No, if I Nasty Plot, then... She wished though, right? That means the next one will kill. So I have to go for Nasty Plot. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. I'm at +2 right now. No, Lucario. Let me get Lucario. I'm at +2. Flash Cannon Oko's this thing now. Oh no, sorry. Vacuum Wave Oko's Tauros. Florges. Flash Cannon, Kanoko, the Florges, and Thundurus. I want to do it again. I think I have to do it again. Flash Cannon doesn't go do a great deal to Thundurus. If I not Nasty Plot again, I can sweep. This Moonblast only do like 40% to me. I can Vacuum Wave the Tauros and he dies. Alright, I'm gonna Nasty Plot again. She goes for the Moonblast. So I'm at +4 now. So if I Flash Cannon, I guarantee kill this thing now. I'm gonna do 35% to Thundurus with a Vacuum Wave. In a 1v1, Mew is gonna... Ooh, she switched. That was a bad play, Kristen. That was a bad... She just lost. Kristen just lost. Kristen just lost. I just won the game. Unless she has a priority move on Tauros. But I don't know if Tauros gets any priority moves. Kristen just lost. Holy shit! How did I pull that out of my ass? How did I pull that out of my ass? Bruh, there's no fucking way. Lucario just came through. I needed the double Nasty Plot in order to kill the Thundurus with Vacuum Wave. That second Nasty Plot secured me the win, basically. Oh my god. Well, GG to Kristen. I have no idea. I was getting mollywopped that whole game. Lucario saved us right there. Oh my god, we just beat her with a Lucario which had 4 EVs in special attack and 76 EVs in HP. I will double check my showdown next time I import my team. That was ridiculous. GG's to Kristen though. Please do check her channel. I'll link in the description below to see her perspective on things. God damn, that's ridiculous. If you guys are happy that we won our UCL match against Kristen, then please do leave a like rating down below. What is our record? Hold up. I always forget. I'm so bad with this. We faced... Who did we face last week? Nexus, and we lost. So we're now 7 for 7. Are we 7 for 7? Week 14, week 15, week 16? Am I miscounting something? I feel like I'm miscounting the weeks. We have 3 more battles? I don't even know. Okay, well apparently we're 7 for 7 now. We have... I don't know. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. You guys will probably see in the description and the thumbnail what's going on with that. There's a couple more weeks left. I guess I can go to the Reddit real quick and have a look-see. Let me see the draft. That's the draft list. Just so before we end this video off, we have some form of idea what actually is going on right now. So we have the schedule. We play the Tulsa Talonflames. So there's 15 weeks, not 16. So basically, yeah, next week is the last week. We have to play against Twit. We have to play against Twit. We have to win that match to be 8 and 7 overall, which is crazy. But yeah, alright, cool. Whatever. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like rating down below or enjoy this battle for this week. We make you super awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for the final week of the UCL. For me anyways, because I'm not going to make playoffs. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next week.